Ready to go live? Yeah, I am. You are live. Good evening. Welcome to Cole's Place Tuesday chat live from sunny Bournemouth. I'm just going to twist my chair around. I'm never 100% ready, am I, when it says, "Are you ready to go live?" Crazy. How are we all? Tuesday chat already. Unbelievable. I'm just going to get myself on so I can see your messages and your chats and your insults. How are we all? Welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin, coming live from Bournemouth in the UK. Just gone, well, it's around about, we'll call it 7:30. Okay, we'll call it 7:30 p.m. How are we all? Welcome. If you're new to the channel or you're watching in the background and you're new, pop in the chat. If you're watching on catch up, drop a comment down below. Subscribe, it's free. Hit the bell for notifications and more fantastic videos, and give it a thumbs up as well. First person in, if you can give me a a sound and picture check, and I am just going to log on to my, because I'm doing some more experimenting tonight, you see. Oh, it's all going on. I'll catch up with your comments, those who are first. If you give me a sound and picture check, that'll be lovely. Using StreamYard tonight to stream the live, just so I'm not back to front. There we go. Right, so how are we all? Just about sort of made it. Busy day today. I was going to go live. I was going to go out tonight, take you out with me and show you around somewhere, right? But then the weather went all grotty, as in grey, and it was going to rain. And then I kid you not, about half an hour ago, blue skies, and it's nice and warm out. I could have gone out for a walk and a pint, but I didn't, so I made it at the table. Anyway, who's in? Oh, God, them flipping crowns are back in the chat. Bryony, how are you? I'm waiting for Eric to get back to me about you-know-what, right? As soon as he does, I'll send it over. Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. First in, look at that. Martin Wass, evening, Martin. Vinny M, hello, 7:30. Hello, Vinny. 7:30-ish approximate, Vinny, it's called. Emma Kelly, evening, Emma. How are you? Hope you're well. Sound and pick fine. Nice one, Vinny. Go with the flow. Looks nice and sunny. It is. It's beautiful and sunny. David Butler's there with Ann, Tim, and Christine in sunny Tenerife. It's all right for some, innit? Nice shirt, says Jassy. How are you, Jassy? Rocky Earth guy. Tuning in from sunny Maidenhead, Berkshire. Anne's in with the spanner. Good evening, Colin, everyone. Still in the nebula, sipping brandy. How the other half live? That's all I'm going to say to Tim, Christina, Anne, and David. How the other half live. Here's us slogging away in rainy, cold, grey UK, and you lot are sitting there, life of Riley, knocking back the brandies in the nebula. Beautiful. All right for some, innit? Enjoy every second of it. Everything's the right way round. Thank you, Emma. Nice one. Sound and pick rate. Beautiful. Oh, there's loads of you in. There's 22 in already. Right, here's my drink. Healthy orange juice to go with the shirt. Look at that. Orange juice. Cheers, everyone. No brandy or alcohol in it, right? I'm not like flipping that lot in Tenerife. Hey, so some of us live a pure lifestyle, I'll have you know. Sound and picture great. Nice one, Jassy. Thank you very much. Richard Edwards, evening, Colin. Nice shirt, mate. Oh, cheers, Richard. Thank you very much. Look at that. I'll give you a close-up. Check it out, people. Look. Oh, I can't even get up off my chair. Look. Get that. Now, those of you who've watched the Brighton vlog I put up yesterday will know the story behind the shirt. Those of you who haven't watched it and don't know the story, why haven't you watched it? Because it's not flipping Tenerife and you won't know the story. So as soon as this live finishes, right, go and watch me Brighton vlog from yesterday, Monday road trip, and you'll see the shirt in all its glory. Right, enough of that. Wagwan Tours, here's another one. Wagwan Tours, good evening from Zakynthos, Greece. I must be doing something wrong in life. I never get to go abroad. Right, I'm going to turn on my thing here. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Oh, I know, and Saf's Houseplants. Thank you. I see Vinny's watched it. Thank you, Vinny. That shirt's looking like, oh God, I've lost all my comments now. Top messages. I can't see me comments, people. Good evening, Colin, everyone. Who's that? Sun Chasers, evening round, how are you? That shirt looking like a Norwich fan who emigrated to where, David? Hope that's feeling a bit better. Yeah, she is. Thank you, David. God. Tap to reach. Ah, there you go. I've got them back. Right. Sun Chasers. Yeah, good evening, Rhian. Good Sun Chasers. How are you? Bryony's watched it. Carol Smith's watched it. See. And Vinny's watched it. Hawaii. A Norwich fan who's emigrated to Hawaii. Yeah, it's nice and comfortable, actually. It's a vintage cotton one. So it's one for my next trip abroad. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Looks like we have some Tenerife weather landing on Friday and then a week of rain. Damien Hancock, how are you? Looks like I heard it was a thunderstorm Friday this way, southwest, south of England. Is that wrong? Is it going to be nice and sunny? I hope so, because next week, people, I'll tell you more later. I've got some news coming up about next week, and it involves next week's Tuesday live. I'll reveal all later. Watch to the end. Dave Mulready, evening, Dave. How are you? Col, your shirt is so bright. I put my sunglasses on. Bit yellow, isn't it, Jassy? Look at that, eh? I tell you what, it's beautiful. It's a vintage one. I got it from a vintage sort of shop in Brighton when I was over there with Saf, and it's like a cotton, and it's proper nice fit, and it's one you can wear when you've got a bit of a sunburn. You know what I mean? It won't itch you and all that. So that's why I got it. I like them ones. I've missed some comments. I do apologise, people. All messages, but it won't let me load all the messages. Stupid flipping thing. Keep us in suspense. I'm gonna reveal all at the end, Bryony. Right, talk amongst yourselves, guys, for 1 minute, because I'm just gonna load something up on my laptop. I'm like a work in progress for the live karaoke that's trying to make a comeback. You see, and I'm experimenting with different things, and my karaoke mentor, who does live karaoke himself on various platforms, has told me to try something this week while I'm live with you guys. And hopefully, if you don't notice anything happening, that's a good thing, okay? But I'm just trying to whack my laptop into life. So talk amongst yourselves for 2 minutes. Alan Johnston, good to see you. Oh, nice one. How are you, Alan? From Alan Angela from a sunny Barhead. Nice one. Hope you're both well, Alan. Stuck a couple more Mallorca videos up, Alan, in a week. Did I put one up? What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. Tuesday, Monday. I put one up Sunday. A restaurant review, I think it was, a curry, the Heritage Tandoori. I've got 2 or 3 more to go up yet. I've got another daytime walk. I've got another restaurant review, and I've got another another nighttime walk to go. Another Magaluf nighttime walk. I did have another video, but I deleted it in error. Edited the video, uploaded it to YouTube. Great. Then the day after, I went to publish it, go live. This was Saturday. Then I realised I'd actually uploaded the wrong one and deleted the one I should have uploaded, if that makes sense. So I was down a video which wasn't the best of videos anyway, so it didn't matter. But yeah, there's 3 more to go up: a daytime walk, a nighttime walk, and a restaurant review. So they will be up hopefully by the end of the week. I've got some exciting news to tell you about a vlog I did today, and then I'll tell you what's going on. If I'm a bit distant, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in a second, all right? God, my laptop is so slow. That's it, done. Right, okay, so keep us in suspense. Alan John. Lindy Lou, good evening. Where is the volume switch for the shirt? It's a bit loud, Lindy Lou. Look at it, check it out. I've already done a close-up. I don't know if you're watching. Palm trees and sunsets. Oh, Jesus. Bring your brand to life with targeted video. Flipping videos on YouTube. Right, yeah. It's a Brighton specialist one, Lindy Lou. Bruno's in. Hi, Bruno. Hello, Cole. Was looking at Tenerife next March. Price is ludicrous. Oh, Bruno, I tell you, it's because March has gone very popular, hasn't it? Well, Tenerife's gone very popular, let's be honest. But March more so with St. Patrick's. Everybody goes over now. Everybody goes over for the St. Patrick's Day party. That's your problem. So it's pushed prices up. If you go a week or so either side of St. Patrick's Day, mate, you might be better. But if you want to join the St. Patrick's Day festivities, you're going to pay through the nose, bro, tell you. Mia Charlotte, hiya Mia, how are you? Hi love, XXXXXXXX, hiya Mia, oh yeah. Hit the thumbs up, thank you man. Wagwan Tours, Vinny patrons and members only. I don't know what it means. What did he say to help with the karaoke call? Don't ever sing. That wouldn't just help it, Vinny. If I stopped singing, it'd probably propel it into fame and stardom. That poor chicken behind you looks like it's got sunstroke from the shirt. That's McPollo, mate. Oh, there. That's what he thinks of that, Damien. Oh. Needs dusting. Keith's hat's dusty. It's warm here in Tenerife. It was a bit chilly at night for the last week or so. What is the temperature, David? Is it nice and sunny and warm over there? I've just realised in the title of tonight's live, I've missed out the B in Bournemouth. Is it nice and sunny and warm over there? I can hear myself now, look. There we go, that's better. Right. Trisha, hi Colin all in chat. Sorry can't stay, but watch catch up. Oh, Trisha, listen, how are you? You're not going to miss much, don't worry about it. We're only chatting for an hour, the usual. But hope you're well, Trisha. Thanks for popping in. Shirley, I'm glad that this vlog tonight can't settle on TV and trying to pack 10 kilograms for a flight for 13 nights in Las Americas. There's another one who's living the high life. Shirley, how are you? Hope you have a good time. When you're flying out, Shirley, trying to pack 10 kilos for 13 nights, you can do it easy. Easy. Alan Johnson, watched your curry review. We ate there for was very nice. Yeah, it was all right, wasn't it? The Heritage Tandoori. I sort of found it by accident, to be honest with you, Alan. Because I went on Google, and I just put curry house in Parma Nova, and it was quite late because I'd been having a couple of beers with my mate, and it was quite late. It must have been about 10:30. And it came up with like all the usuals, Tandoori Nights, is it, and all the others, and they were all shutting at 11. And I thought, I don't want to walk in with it just being open for half hour, because that might piss them off. And this one came up, Heritage Tandoori, and it's open till midnight. And I thought, well, that's not bad. I've got about an hour and a half, and it was closest as well to where it actually was, literally a few minutes walk. So I thought, you know what, I'll take a chance. I didn't know whether anybody had reviewed it or vlogged it before. I didn't have a clue. I wasn't bothered anyway. So I walked up, took my chance, and it was really, really nice, to be fair. That was a cracking curry. So if you're in Parma Nova, I can recommend that Heritage Indian Tandoori. And a good thing as well, now I know, if you're like me and you've got somebody with you who will not eat Indian food, mentioning no names, Saf, right? Within the Indian restaurant itself, sort of like next door, but you can actually go in the Indian and order from there as well. They've got their own pizzeria, so you can get pizzas. I think they also did burgers and that type of thing, not an extensive burger menu, but they did like all your regular sort of types of pizza and all that sort of stuff. So if Safford had been with me, right, I could have had a curry, which I'm not allowed to do normally when she's with me because we have to have Chinese, and then she could have just gone and had she'll eat pizzas, or she could have had a burger or something, so she wouldn't have starved and I wouldn't have felt guilty. So if you're in Parma Nova and that's your thing, go and have a look, Heritage. But before you do, go and watch the video. Right, so Shirley's going for 13 nights. It's all right for some, innit? Great Mallorca series. Yeah, likewise, Rocky Hearth guy. I've been watching yours as well. Can't believe we were there. We were wandering the same streets in the daytime and we didn't cross paths. Unbelievable. How am I doing today, says Mayor? Doing fine, thank you today, Mayor. Hope you're well. Had a great day today. I'll tell you what I've been doing in a bit. It's been amazing today. Unbelievable. I saw some very famous, well, not very famous, I saw some famous people today, one of whom I should have known her name, and I didn't until somebody told me after I'd finished filming her. Yeah, I've been filming famous people. And I knew two of them. Go away. I knew two of them, but I didn't know the other one's name. And it was only when I stopped filming and some woman told me her name and who it was. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. David's in the Nebula. Richard, it's 2 weeks Thursday on the way to Gran Canaria, Puerto Rico. That's coming down, isn't it, Richard? I remember you were saying it's like 9-10 weeks. Oh, man, that's amazing. David Butler's going to skip Paddy's Day next year for Tenerife. Might go in the last week. It'll be a lot cheaper, David. Last week of February, yeah, definitely. Mia's going to Gran. I love you. Nearly time for Gran Canaria. Everyone's going to Gran Canaria. I know loads of people who are going to Gran Canaria this year. I know there's a mate of mine who was over there last week, Jack and his missus. Then he sent some pictures of the dunes and all that. Looked absolutely fantastic. It'll be on. I'm probably not going to get there this year now because I've got a lot of stuff planned now. But definitely next year, Gran Canaria. Well, who knows? Never say never. Full of surprises. Vinny's packing his case too. 3 nights at Winterview and 2 nights at Argate. Is that on the way to our stairs, Vinny? Angela Gribbin, countdowns on for Palm and over. Nice. Steve H is in. All right, Steve, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. All night, Mike. Good evening, Col. How are you? I'm fine, Mike. Hope you're well, mate. Turkey in 7 weeks for us. Can't wait. Not been in 3 years. Boom. Get in there. 21 days in Gran Canaria, mate. Flipping it. Can someone find me a cheap deal for 13 nights, please? That'd be nice, wouldn't it, Steve? It's gone quite pricey at the minute, I think, hasn't it? Because the holidays and stuff, everyone's going, aren't they? I mean, we're meant to be in what you call it, a cost of living crisis, but practically everybody I know is going on holiday, and I know some skint people, but they're still going on holiday. So yeah, everyone's going away. That's why the prices are going up. Demand, isn't it? Shirley's flying out Sunday. Oh, nice one. Searching daytime soul music, so hopefully I can get to Sunset Plaza. Just found soul singer, but he's away on holiday when I'm there. Oh, I tell you what, a good daytime one is, Shirley. If you go to the Calypso Bar on a Saturday, I'm sure you're already aware of it. I don't know if you are. Calypso Bar. They have the Saturday Club with Michael Levy Jr. That is an amazing afternoon if you like your soul music. He does a couple of hours. He does a couple of hours on a Saturday afternoon, and they do drink steals and all sorts. But you do have to book. That's a Calypso Bar, which is underneath the. Can't remember the name of the hotel. I stayed there once. Somebody will put it in the chat. It's underneath a big hotel. Top end of past Veronica's, keep going up. When you get to the H10, do a right, and you've got a big white hotel halfway up the hill, and it's a bar underneath there, and he starts at about 2 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. If you like your soul music, anything else, other ones in the day, I haven't got a clue. I'm sure somebody in the chat will know. Flying out. Charlie Dolby Adventures. Evening, Charlie. Hope you're well. Fluffy Paws, Marie Alty. Hi, Marie. How are you? Hope you're all well. Hope you're well, Charlie. 3 weeks in Gran Canaria. Am I going to vlog the pirate ship this Saturday? Am I going to vlog the pirate ship this Saturday? What pirate ship? Give me a clue, Steve, and I'll tell you. Charlie Dolby Adventures. I've created 2,600 videos on my YouTube channel. Flipping it, mate. You put me to shame. I'm only on about, I think, 600 and something. I'll have a look, Charlie. I'll subscribe to you. Oh, I can't on this because I'm on the flipping thing. I'll subscribe to you later, Charlie. Nice one, mate. Have a look. Marie's saying hello to everyone. Maria Ayres. Hi, Maria. How are you? JBM's in. JBM. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. I did get your message. That hotel, mate, with those photos you sent me looked absolutely horrific. I don't blame you for leaving, to be fair. Hotel Troya. No, it's not Hotel Troya, Angela. It's further up. Begins with P. Ponderosa. Ponderosa Hotel. It's underneath the Ponderosa Hotel. Steve Edge, I want to book Tenerife for December, but prices are massively overinflated. Yeah, they are, mate. I tell you. I've been looking at December as well. I've been looking at mid-December, and it is quite pricey, even if you go like the cheapy option of Ryanair, separate flight, and an Airbnb or a booking.com. They're still way, way above what I was paying a year or so ago. So keep looking, Steve. Bargains do pop up, mate. Bargains do pop up. I think the key to it is, and Scott Kev will tell you the same, you've just got to keep looking and be lucky. You've got to be in the right place at the right time, haven't you, if you want to bargain these days. But they are still to be had out there. They are still to be had. JBM, Carl, I was so mad yesterday and almost kicked off at the hotel, but trip.com coins for what happened. Yeah. So I'm sure JBM will tell you, I'm not going to do a spoiler because he'll put it on his channel, but he was at a hotel last night and it wasn't too clever. Is that fair to say, Jay? So he left early. If you do the live tonight, Jay, let us know. It's Michael Levy that's going on holiday. I'm watching him on YouTube. His wife has just become a wedding celebrant. Oh, is she? I'll get to Calypso next time. Oh, you're going to miss him then, Shirley. That's a shame. That's a shame. Glasgow, Keith from Glasgow. Good evening, Colin. Hope you all, Keith. Thanks for popping in, mate. Yeah, I got your message, Jay. No problem. Steve H. Pirate ship that's in pool this weekend. Didn't you know? I didn't, Steve. No. I'm not too up on the local news. Keith Glasgow, yeah. Well, thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Pirate ship that's in pool this weekend. I didn't know that, mate. If the weather's good, I'll go down and have a look. Go and do a vlog. They have a few popping in. They had a Spanish one. Excuse me. They had a Spanish one about 6 months ago. Maybe a bit longer than that. It's about last September, October. They had a big Spanish pirate ship that came in. But I was just too late in getting there to film it. It literally came in, stayed for a day or two, and I caught it on its way out past Sandbanks Harbour. But I'll have a look. I'll have a look, mate. If it's in the news and it's going on down there and there's stuff going on, if I get a chance Saturday, I'll pop down, mate. And yeah, even if I just do a short. Rocky Earth guys off to Lloret de Mar, Costa Brava on Friday for 5 days. Oh, that's a nice part of Spain, that. Jesse, you've been there. Went there years ago when it was before Saf was born. I went there. Actually spent a Christmas there in a nice hotel it was as well. But it was flipping cold at Christmas. It wasn't like Tenerife temperatures. And it was days when you had to book in a travel agent. And I remember going in a travel agent in Chester, and she says, "Oh yeah, it's beautiful at Christmas. It'll be like 20 degrees." And I'm like, "Really?" And I didn't take a jacket, and it was practically freezing. I had to buy a coat in Lloret de Mar. But yeah, lovely part of the world, nice beaches, absolutely beautiful. I haven't been there for years. Right, where am I up to? Chatting away. Tenerife for August at 900 quid, 3 nights. That's because it's school holidays, Jay. Damien Hancock's looking for September and December also. If I find a good deal, make sure you let us all know. Yeah, I've been looking. Same as me. Saf wants to go before she starts back college in earnest. So we've been looking at end of August, September, and it's pricey. And obviously December for my 24th birthday, we've been looking for that as well. But again, prices, isn't it? But you've got to just bite the bullet and take it, I suppose, haven't you, if it's Tenerife you want. Interestingly enough, I've been looking the same dates for Lanzarote, and I can find as good a deal as I can in Tenerife, if not better, for half the price for the same dates. It's a Tenerife thing, you know what I mean? We all love Tenerife. I love Tenerife with all my heart, but it's getting too inflated at the minute. Lanzarote, I've not checked Gran Canaria or Fuerteventura, but Lanzarote is not far off half the price in December at the minute. Salou for the first time for us next month. Oh, nice one, Keith. Salou's beautiful as well. I went there years ago. Fantastic. I remember the beach in Salou, lovely and flat. Lovely, flat, big, wide, nice beach. Beautiful. Nice and clean. Right. I'll tell you some news in a minute. I'll just catch up with the comments. It was mental at Hull Square. Hull Kingston Rovers rugby won the cup. Oh, nice one, Charlie. Did you film it? Steve can't do Ryanair because my missus likes to take lots of clothes, so need a big baggage allowance. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean. Pricey, and take a flight on, take a case on Ryanair. It's about 50 quid each way now in a 20 kilo case. Pat Moran, sorry late, proceeded busy watching Brighton Sea Life with Saft Trail. Colourful shirt she made you buy. Nice one, Pat. Pat's watching the Brighton vlog. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. I've got the very shirt on here, Pat, in all its glory. I did say in the vlog it's one for the Tuesday live, so I kept to my word, and here it is. Nice one, Pat. Tenerife Tez on tour. Evening, Tez. Are you still on the island, Tez? Drinking it dry. I'm from Edinburgh, Col. Glasgow's my surname. Happens all the time. All right. So I think I saw you on Tim's live, wasn't it, Keith? And you had Scottish accent, so I just assumed. Keith Glasgow from Edinburgh. That's belting, mate. We stand corrected. JBM's losing his voice. It's all that shouting at hotel staff, Jay. Everyone's saying karaoke update. Yeah, I'll do that in a bit, Jay. Not a problem. I'll update everything in a bit. I'm just catching. Oh, Adam's in. Adam is saying, seeing all your smiley faces. Adam, hope you're well, mate. Adam, hope you're well. Good to see you. Boom, boom. I don't know sign language, Adam. I am not as clever as Tim. I do apologise. 24th, nearly choked on my coffee. Vinny, I don't know what you're on about. Talking about Marie Alti's new name. Yeah, it's got dogs. Oh, there you go. About 3 dogs going on adventures. Come on, Jake, get with the programme. Sean Gilmore, how are you, Sean? Sean, thanks for your comments on the videos, mate. Been loving it, been reading them. Trying to get to Lanzarote again this year for 10 days. Always go over Christmas and always paid around 2.6 all in for 2 of us. But this year, 3.5 from Bournemouth. Flipping heck. Yeah, all inclusive. Shot up. I saw a self-catering. I can't remember what hotel it was. It was Playa Blanca for Christmas. It was flying out, whatever the last flight was from Bournemouth before Christmas, it was that. And it was for 2 people, self-catering. And it was 900 and something pound with a return flight from Bournemouth. That was with Ryanair. Can't remember the name of the hotel now in Playa Blanca. I only sort of glossed over it, you know what I mean? I wasn't seriously looking at it. But it's still more competitive than Tenerife, Sean. I think they were £89 each, 118 back, checked in a case, 25 out, 35 back. So luggage, yeah, I'd have booked early, was cheaper. Yeah. This is what, see, these like your Ryanairs and your EasyJets, your flights are cheap. We all know this. Your flights themselves are cheap. But if you want to take more than a flipping little case, if you go in like Shirley for a couple of weeks or like Mia for 3 weeks, you need a big case. Or if you want to bring stuff back, you know, it's okay if you're like me or Kevin, you travel light and you just need T-shirts and your camera and your toothbrush, you know what I mean? You can get away with it, can't you? But if, dare I say it, you women who take all your shoes and all your big dresses and all your flipping hats and everything else, you know what I mean? You have to take a case, don't you? Gonna get slated now in the chat, aren't I? I feel so hard done by because I've missed out on the cheap years of Tenerife and only been once. But I'll tell you something, Steve. Do you know what I think? And a few people probably disagree with me here. I think the bubble will burst soon. Because Tenerife gets a lot of bad press for whatever reasons, and it's getting more and more expensive. People will stop going soon, or the numbers will drop, and with that, the prices will drop. So hang on in there, mate. I reckon it'll go fairly. Not, it's never going to go as cheap as it was because we live in a different world. But I do think it's going to, in a year or so's time, these things have a habit of going in circles, don't they? I think it's going to go cheaper. I mean, look at Mallorca. Go back. I think Mallorca was the last place to go expensive before Tenerife boomed. Go back to sort of 2010, 2011, 2010, 2012. Mallorca in the summer was astronomical prices. Everybody wanted to go to Mallorca for whatever reason. And then it sort of died on its backside a little bit. the prices went down and everybody started going back to the Canary Islands. So I think it goes round in cycles, mate. That's my theory. Richard Edwards, off to Lanzarote 24th of September for my birthday, 14 days, Puerto del Carmen, another holiday can't wait for. Oh, nice one. Great time years ago. See, I'm happy to go to Lanzarote, I'll be honest with you. But Saf wants, I want to take Saf to Lanzarote because she's never been. Because I still work on the theory that every time we go out the door, it's going to be the last time she goes out with me, because one day she's going to go, Dad, don't want to be seeing me anymore. So every holiday I book, I think it's going to be mine and Saf's last one before she gives up. But she says, no, it'll never happen. Probably won't while I'm paying for it. But I'm happy to go Lanzarote, and I'd love to take Saf, but she's worse than some of you guys about Tenerife. She wants to go back to Tenerife. She wants to go to flipping Lucky Seven Burger. She wants to go to Siam Park. She wants, you know what I mean? She's very fixed on Tenerife, which is great. I don't mind that. I'm not complaining. But you know, talking to, is Tez still in the reef? Yeah, I didn't see your answer, Tez. Oh, you're still in Tenerife? We looked at Tenerife, called well over $4,000 and on a hill. Yeah, that's it. Top of Los Cristianos, them what you call it, the big ones up, flipping well pricey. I was looking at them. Keith Glasgow did a recent vlog with Michael, Edinburgh Beyond, a drink challenge in Edinburgh was a good day. I bet it was. A drink challenge in Edinburgh was a good day. Do you remember any of it, Keith? I'll have to have a look. You'll have to come down Bournemouth, Keith, and do one down here. Some good pubs down here, mate. We'll go down Pool Key. Watched it. Alan's Homemade Vlogs. Sorry, Alan, just seen you in there. Hope you're all, mate. Alan's Homemade Vlogs in the house. I used to go to Mallorca's my favourite. I've got to be honest now, right? I tell you what, Tenerife's my favourite. Lanzarote second favourite. Mallorca is now my third favourite. Brilliant time. I was only there for a few days and it brought it all back to me when I used to go for a week and all that. Fantastic. Palma Nova, beautiful. Palma Nova's Los Cristianos vibes. Magaluf, bit like Las Americas, not as quite as heavy as Veronica's. Big younger crowd, but there's some nice hotels for the older crowd as well. Beautiful beach. If you're thinking Magaluf Beach is full of people swimming with nothing on, drunk, take a look at me daytime vlog in Magaluf. The beach is absolutely superb. It's stunning, and they've cleaned it up and have sandy sun lounges. There's police patrolling up and down it every 30 seconds. Nothing dodgy, and it's a fantastic beach. I was absolutely amazed at the change in Magaluf Beach. So likewise with Palma Nova, beautiful clean beaches, and the streets are nice and clean. So yeah, pity it's not all year round, you know what I mean? Sorry, Cole, drifted into the background, chatting away. David, listen, you're on holiday. I spoke to Anne earlier. You and Anne are on holiday. I don't expect you to be in this chat, right? Enjoy yourselves. Get them brandies down you. Have one for me. JBM Travels found a good Tenerife deal. 4 nights, 159 quid, including flights, December. But that's not bad, Jay. Where's it from? That's the biggie. 159 quid. Where's it from and whereabout in Tenerife is it going to, i.e. what hotel? And the other thing, Jay, a lot of people don't like going for 4 nights because it's a 4-hour flight. And by the time you get there, land, get to where you're going, that's one day. Then you've only got a couple of days. And then your 4th day back, you're preparing to come back. So a lot of people tend not to go for 4 nights, mate. They tend to go for at least a week. What's Jassy saying? Crown #3. Bournemouth in a sunny week is as good as any beach in Spain. Absolutely. I'm open to visit this summer. Come on down, mate. Come on down. Be sure to shout us up. And you're right. Bournemouth on a sunny day is absolutely flipping stunning. We've had a lot of bad press in Bournemouth lately, with people scrapping and stuff going on and all this, that, and the other. And it does happen like anywhere. But in the summer, when it's mid-20s, right? I did a beach vlog a few weeks back before I took a break. I wasn't too well. It was April and it was like 22, 23 degrees. And it's absolutely stunning. We've got clear blue water, 7 miles of sand. it's just like, for those of you who know Tenerife, it's like Playa La Vistas on a nice day down Bournemouth Beach. It's absolutely beautiful. And you don't have to fly here. Well, you can, but you don't have to. Is that a campsite? 159 quid. Shirley says, Saf will never stop holidaying with you. Shirley, I think you're right. I keep saying she's going to one day, but I think you're right. Because one, I'm paying, and two, she likes Tenerife, and I'm the only person she knows who flies out to Tenerife regularly. For me, Mallorca's a lot safer. Angela, good shout. And on my heart, it certainly felt a lot safer. I hate saying that about Tenerife, but it certainly felt a lot safer. You know, there was no, there's pickpockets and bits and bobs everywhere throughout the whole world, but you just, even Magaluf Strip at night you didn't feel threatened. You know, those who've seen a video, there was three mates of mine over there, 3 girls, and they were absolutely fine. You know, they were out with their handbags and their phones. They came home with everything intact, and they're 3 dippy girls who go drinking all night. Yeah, so it did feel safer. Yvonne Brown, hi Yvonne. Hope you well. Hope you well, Yvonne. Hi Alan, me and Mrs. Tez would like to meet. Oh, there you go. All arranging double dates. Deal might only be on my account. Probably Jay, because you're a seasoned traveller. Vinny, nothing dodgy. No naked people on the beach. Why the bloody I want to go there then? We know what you like, Vinny. You have to come down here, Vinny. We have naked people on the beach in Bournemouth. We've actually got a naturist beach a few miles away in It's called, funny enough, Studland. So I'll take you down there, Vinny, and let it all hang out. I'm not hanging out with you, though. Daniel Holmes, hi, Daniel. How you doing? Mallorca beach is definitely better than Tenerife, but I prefer the Tenerife vibe. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think I've not seen many vlogs lately off other people. Slap my wrist. I've watched a few. I watched one of Michael J. Levy's in the last day or two. I can't remember the title of it now, but it was something along the lines of "What do you miss about Tenerife?" And he was talking about that Tenerife vibe, that unique sort of atmosphere. You know, when he goes back from being abroad and coming home to the UK, he goes back and there's that Tenerife sort of thing in the air. He's bang on right. Anyway, we're digressing a lot, aren't we, tonight? It's all good stuff, though. It's what we're here for. Talk about what you want. It's like Costa del Troon, Col. Yeah, I believe so, Alan. You get a lot of sunlight up there, don't you? I've seen some of your pictures, mate. Your beach is absolutely superb. The one opposite where you get your sunsets, that looks absolutely stunning. You know, an ignorant person like me always associates Scotland with cold mountains and Glaswegians drinking. But when I see your sunsets and the scenery and the mountains and the beaches, absolutely stunning. JBM's still there. Holiday hunting, 860 quid, 3 nights for the hotel I wanted in Bournemouth in July. How much? But in November, 143.90. Oh my God, 860 quid for 3 nights in Bournemouth. Don't pay it. They're ripping you off, mate. Everywhere has trouble. It's just if you look for it, you'll find it. Absolutely 100%, Alan. 100%. Vinny, oh yeah, them 3 girls. Thought you might have seen that video, Vinny. You know, you're right, Alan. Everywhere has trouble. It's true. We've had a couple of incidents in Bournemouth lately, and there's a lot of hoo-ha locally. I was thinking of doing a vlog on it, but I don't like sort of vlogging negatively too often. I've already done one this year. You know, we've had a bit of trouble in the town, people fighting. We have an influx of visitors in the summer and winter here in Bournemouth, and you know, you get culture clashes. Then you've got the local head the balls who take a bit of whatever and get into their own crowd, and it's a melting pot. And then in the summer, you got all the day trippers and weekend people coming down. The heat comes up, they start drinking, start sniffing whatever, and it just goes crazy. So Bournemouth does get a bad press. However, the other 99% of the time, and the other 99% of the town as a whole is absolutely fantastic. So, yeah. Tony was great with Alan David. Back home now with man flu. Oh, you're back now, Tez. with man flu. Tez, I don't want to frighten you, but get a test, get a COVID test, mate, because there's a vlogger. He's only got a small channel. I won't name it because I'm not sure whether he want me to go public, and I know he won't be watching now. I don't think he'll be watching, but there was a vlogger with a small channel. Doesn't do much vlogging. Cracking fella. I've met him in Tenerife. He's been to France over the past few days. He's been to Paris, and he's come back and tested positive for COVID. And he's not very well with it, and he's he's a little bit vulnerable with other health issues. So obviously he's got to sort of take it easy. So it might be worth getting yourself tested, Tez. Don't want to frighten you, but there's a lot of it about, isn't there? But he's actually tested positive for COVID, and he's not too well. Keith Glasgow from Edinburgh. We go we go to all the main Canary Islands in turn. Alcudia is our choice for Mallorca. Alcudia is lovely. Also love Protaras. Am I saying that right? In Cyprus. Never been Cyprus. I was invited to go to Cyprus a few years ago. I'll tell you a funny story. Before I do all the updates and the news, I want to tell you the story. As some of you know, I do the karaoke nights, host karaoke, and I've got some lovely people who they've not been for a while, but they come to the karaoke to sing. Big gang of them from the next town on in Poole. And go back a few years before COVID. They said to me one night, we go to Cyprus a lot. I don't know where about in Cyprus they go. We go to Cyprus every few months on holiday as a big group of us, you know, having a bit of a laugh and all this, that, and the other. And they said to me, why don't you come with us? I went, yeah, I'll be up for that. Have a week in Cyprus if you lot, you know, bit of a party. And then he said to me in the next breath, yeah, we land. And the first night we go to such and such karaoke bar. Second night we go to this karaoke bar. Third night we go to that karaoke bar. I went, do you know what? I'll give it a miss. I didn't want to spend a week in Cyprus listening to people sing that I have to listen to every week. So I didn't go. That's the closest I've ever been, Cyprus. Anyway. We used to have an apartment in Alcudia right on the front. Alcudia is beautiful. Daniel's saying hello to everybody. Where did Adam go? Has he gone? Has he give up because he couldn't come on and say hello? Haven't watched any Tenerife content and I'm happy now. Oh, nice one, Jay. What if I go back there, Jay? Better watch mine. I've not seen much Tenerife content, so there's not a lot being put out at the minute. And obviously Andrew lives there. He'll be putting stuff out. Rick and Shelley have been to Holland on a jolly. Tim's doing Tim. Who else is there? Tenerife. Tez is your main Tenerife man at the minute, and Tez's Tenerife content has no agenda. He's purely saying and showing you what he sees, and it's a joy to watch. So if you want to watch that sort of content, Jay, go and have a look at Tenerife Tez, mate, and I'll say that to anybody else. He's your man. Steve H, did anybody hear about the YouTuber that shot 2 other YouTubers while on a live stream on Sunday? I didn't, Steve. No, the things people do for views. Alan Zoe Vlogs, away announcement call. I'm climbing Goat Fell on Aaron with my nephews who are all 30 years younger than me for charity. It's a Corbett 874. I think they're trying to kill me. Oh, nice one, Al. Oh, excellent, mate. Well, let us know how we sponsor you, Alan. If you're doing a, what do they call it? A Just Giving or whatever, or do we send you cash or whatever? Alan, if you want me to post anything like that for your sponsorship, mate, let us know. Well done on you. I'm sure you'll be fine, you know what I mean? But that's great. My new channel is J. the Hotel Guy. Test it. Test, if you test, can you share the results? I hope you test positive, negative. Right, so I'm going to swoosh down. Col, have you ever been left astray by some fantastic moderators? Tez, let me guess who you're referring to. They wouldn't be from a city called Dublin now, would they? They're not on the island at the minute, are they? And we're getting warm. I have been led astray by them on more than one occasion as well, I hasten to add. But it's good fun. There's no better people to be there with. Busman's holiday. That's what it was for the year. I wasn't having any of that. Great resort, Sarah's, good restaurants, plenty of entertainment, tribute acts, lovely beaches. Yeah, all right, okay, one for the future. So there's another mate of mine. She went to, well, two mates of mine. They went to Ayia Napa the week I was in Mallorca a couple of weeks back. They were in Ayia Napa, and all right, they're a bit party, but they said to me, I was speaking to her the other night actually. She said that you must go to Ayia Napa. It's not all ooh party. She said there's some absolutely beautiful areas. There's some lovely areas, and people don't go to them because everybody goes to Ayia Napa for the street of bars. It's not like Tenerife where people go to see other parts of the island. They just go to Ayia Napa for that. But if you look beyond that and go out round the island, it's absolutely beautiful, and there's nobody there because nobody bothers with it. So yeah, I'll look at that one as well. Right, let me skip down here because I'm falling way behind. Weather here tomorrow is going to be hot, cold, only for one day. Oh, right, okay. Didn't I read somewhere next week is going to be hot and sunny? Because I've got some news about next week in a bit. I'm hoping it's going to be hot and sunny next week. I heard Tenerife is banning people entering with cameras. Only certain people, Jay. They're going to quiz you at customs, mate. If you go into Tenerife with a vlogging camera and you need to get your subscriber count up, right, you're allowed in. If you're going over there to slate places unnecessarily and drop litter everywhere, they're not letting you in. Controversial. Alan, I'm mindful of your age and I'm happy to sponsor. What is charity? Or what charity? Age is just a number. Absolutely. Tim Dowds, we're on our way home and Marie and David are waiting for the bus. See you all tomorrow. Going to watch up and catch up. Going to watch on catch up. Night to night, everybody. Tim, thanks for popping in. Hope you and Christine are okay. Safe journey back. I know you won't have far to go. And it's good to hear that you've had a good night of Anne and David. Catch up with you soon. All right. Don't forget the scores on the doors. He's a baby. He's a baby. It was in some random newspaper. Right, I've caught up. Right, just let me do this, guys. 1 secondo. Not that. Wonderful. Talk amongst yourselves. 1 minute, people. Yeah, brilliant. I'm just going to put a test comment in the chat. 1 second. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, that's fine. 41 watching. Thank you very much, people. Yeah. One of the issues, right? Okay, let's talk about some of the things people have asked me about. JBM, we'll do this one first, the karaoke, which is what we're trying to sort out now. The karaoke live, I'm looking to bring it back as soon as possibly can. There's two issues that we've got. With YouTube at the minute, unless you use a third-party app like I'm doing, StreamYard, when you go live on YouTube, it's doing it back to front. Okay, excuse me. Okay, and I did a little test the other day, and if I have the camera where it was initially, then the words on the screen that you can see in the background, they're back to front. The singer, it just looks totally awful. Everything's the wrong way around in the bar, and it looks totally awful. So we've been looking at using different apps for it. But the problem is when you use apps like StreamYard, you can't. What I need to do is I need to do the slow thing on the comments. I need to slow the chat, and you can't do that on StreamYard. And there's another app that I'm looking at, and you can't slow the chat down on that either. And obviously, one of the things I mentioned last week, and David, I don't know if you're still in the chat or if you're on your bus. One of the things I mentioned last week, when I bring the karaoke live back, which is going to be as soon as I possibly can, It's not going to be moderated by any of you guys. So all you guys with a spanner, if you come in the chat, you won't have a spanner. I'm demoderating it, if that makes sense. It'll be moderated by me using a laptop next to me. So I'll have two laptops. I'll have one which is operating the karaoke and the music and everything else, and I'll have a separate laptop which won't be plugged into my mixer or anything. It'll just be there using the pub Wi-Fi, and I'll be monitoring the chat. Okay, and the reason for that is purely so one, it takes the pressure off everybody with a key, not a key, a spanner, because when I used to do the karaoke live back in September, I think it was October, it turned into a massive argument. I went into this last week, I won't go into too much, and a lot of the argument was around the moderation of it. So it's not going to be moderated by anybody apart from myself. Okay. And the rule, I'll post the rule in a pinned comment, and I'll put it on a community page or something. I'll make sure it's clear for everyone to see. If there's any arguing, anything like that, you just get automatic block. Okay, whoever you are, and that's what I'm going to do, and it's going to be very easy for me to do. But I need to slow the chat down so I can do that as well as operate the karaoke night. And the other thing I need to do is sort out the actual physical appearance of it. And the third-party apps that we can stream from at the minute, they're all back to front, or they're not allowing me a slow chat, which is a bit of a pain. So as soon as I get that sorted, the karaoke will come back, Jay. That is that's the answer to your question. So those decisions have been made with me in a venue about the chat, and they're going to be stuck to. So, but we've just got to sort out the physical appearance of it, just so it's not back to front, and so it looks nice and looks a bit better than what it did last year, because we've got some good camera angles now as well. So we're trying different things. Okay. Is there any comments on that? Just watch the video, and yes, you can slow down or moderate the chat usually when using StreamYard. Right. According to StreamYard, JBM, you can't, because I've actually contacted them. Even with a paid membership, you can't. That's what they're saying, and I can't see. I've got the StreamYard on here now, and I've also got it on. I've got two laptops here, and I've got it on a laptop, and it's not offering me any facility to slow it down. I didn't notice any arguments. Yeah, there was, Carol. It was the second. It was the second live karaoke I did. The first one wasn't too bad. Everyone just ripped the poor singers to bits. Inadvertently, that wasn't a problem. The second one was it just descended into a playground arguments, people calling each other names and all sorts. And it's centered mainly around people getting blocked and people getting timed out and all that sort of stuff. And it carried on for a couple of weeks after in my other lives. So we don't want that, you know what I mean? We're adults. So yeah, sort those two issues out, Jay. I'm in the process of sorting them out now. I've got a guy who does karaoke mainly on TikTok. He's looking into it for us. We're trying different things. So and I think once we get that right, the production side of it will be good. So that's that one. Right, next week. Mentioned news for next week. Tuesday live next week. What time are we on? Flipping at 8:25. Next week, Tuesday's live will be from a mystery location. Boom. Okay. So I'm not going to be sat here at the table. I'm not going to be walking around Bournemouth having a drink. I'm going to be somewhere, hopefully, nice and sunny. Okay. So tune in for that. It'll be round. I'll announce the time on the day. It may be slightly earlier. It might be sort of 7ish. It won't be much earlier. It might be 7. I'll try and keep it 7:30. Saf's going to be with me. It just depends what else we're doing during that particular day. But it'll be hopefully 7:30 from a mystery location, and hopefully we'll catch a bit of a nice sunset and show you some nice things. I've never gone live from this particular location before, but next week it will be live out and about with me. Okay, so tune in for that one. There's a bit of news for you. Right, we'll do the board. He says, this is JBM's favourite part of the live. Right, so if you haven't subscribed and you want to be part of this part of the live, subscribe now. It's free, because I'm going to update the board with some figures. This is where the live peaks in viewing all the time. People tune in for this, I swear. Right. Okay, so behind me, you can see on the board some numbers, which basically is how the channel has grown from day one. And what we do when I'm sat here on a Tuesday or any other day, right, I struggle to turn around. What I do is I get my finger, that tells you the temperature normally. It's 23 degrees in my living room. And what we do is we wipe off here. Last week, since day one of the channel, the channel has had 1,419,800 and something views. Okay, that was last week on the 3rd of June. So it's now the 10th of June. I've got to tell you what I've been up to today as well. Don't let me go without telling you. 10th of June. It has had 1,439,040 views. So the mathematicians amongst you can work out the difference at about 20,000 views last week. Not bad. Analytics. Next one we do is the watch hours. So this is the amount of time in hours you lot have spent watching my channel since it began. Collectively between you, I don't mean individually. So last week it was 124,164 hours. Oh, Christ, I nearly got one of my laptops off the table then. This week it's on 125,000. What is it? 472. So thank you so much for that. That's a lot of time you lot spend. Last week, Tim worked out how many weeks or lifetimes that was or something. I couldn't believe it. And the one that everyone seems to be interested in is the amount of subscribers. So for those of you who've hit the little button that says subscribe and you follow the channel, thank you so much. Last week, 3rd of June, there was 7,492. I said to you, it'd be nice next week if we can get over 7,500. Oh my word, we have smashed it. This week it is on 7,565. So that's about an extra 70 of you have joined in the past week. So thank you so much if you've recently joined. And thank you so much if you've been with me since day one of the journey and in between. Really do appreciate it. So they're great figures. Thank you so much, everybody. I say it every week. I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for you lot supporting it. And I think that goes the same for all the YouTubers, JBM, Tim, Matt Masterley, I know for a fact, because he says it to me. Scott Kevin says, Rick and Shelley, we all say the same thing. Alan's homemade vlogs, I'm sure he feels the same way. We wouldn't do it unless you were watching and supporting. So thank you so much. Right, let us just have a quick catch up on the comments. Oh yeah, that was the other thing today. Celebrities. I've got a vlog coming up in the next day or two. I was trying to get it up today, but I'll probably get it up tomorrow now. Bournemouth Beach today, they were filming a remake of a long since seen television game show. Okay, I put a post up on the Coles Place Facebook. Those of you who remember You Bet from I think it was the 80s, 90s with Matthew Kelly and what was his name, the guy who died, Jeremy Beadle, I think it was. You Bet, the remaking that. Stephen Mulhern is hosting it, and they've got like a panel of judges and all that sort of stuff. And today they were doing an outside broadcast on Bournemouth Beach. So I actually went down and filmed them filming. And you see in the three judges was Alicia Dixon, the woman, I can't remember her name, the woman off This Morning, the blonde girl, not Wally Willoughby, the other one, and Josh Widdicombe, the comedian, and Stephen Mulhern was hosting it. And yeah, they let me film. I was filming away, so I got some footage of them actually making the show with the contestants. A little bit of drone footage, and I got some footage of the production as well. So I'll be sticking a vlog up in the next day too, so that's worth a watch. So go and have a look at that, and watch to the end is all I'm going to say. Right, catch up on the comments. So that'll be going up in the next day or two. All right, I'm going to whiz through these comments very quick, guys. Tenerife says it wasn't difficult to lead you astray considering. Poor Tez. Pray for Tez, everybody. He's been out with Anne and David on the lash. JBM, if you're thinking of joining Cole's Karaoke Live, please be respectful, otherwise you might get banned by Cole himself. Should be back this Friday, next Friday. Thank you, Jay. I'll let everybody know when we've got it sorted. Tenerife Tez, message you later. Tell you when you're back in Tenerife. You're best off asking Tez, Alan, when he's back in the UK. That's annoying, but what about filming a mirror so it read right? Multitasking. I'm crap at multitasking. Just watch the video, and yes, you can slow down and moderate the chat on YouTube when using StreamYard. Right, StreamYard beg to differ, Jay, and I have to go with what they say, unfortunately. Daniel, how are you and Saf? We're fine, thank you, Daniel. Saf is okay. She's not had the best day or two. She's been a bit achy with her hands, just waiting an MRI appointment. I'll tell you, you're asking. She's finished college now, so she's chilling out for the year, and she's planning, she's in the process, she's got the flights booked. She's planning a trip with a friend of hers to Italy, and she's going to vlog it for me, but that's not going to be till the end of July. Not really an issue as far as we're concerned, Cole. No, I know it's not Anne, but it's more of an issue for me in a venue. We have to do it right. Thank you, David. How is Saf tonight? Yeah, she's chilling out, David. She nipped downtown earlier when I was on the phone to yourselves. She's come back. She's had some food and she's just chilling out. We're actually going out shortly, which is why I do have to sort of finish fairly quickly. We're going out. There's a strawberry moon tonight. When the moon rises, it's going to have a pinkish hue to it. So Saf wants to do some photography, and it'd be nice if I can see it as well. And I might do a little YouTube short to show you the strawberry moon from the Dorset coast. So we're off out to see that shortly. I don't know if you'll be visible in Tenerife or not. Stay precise, make sure we get to Iron Napa every time we're there, 15 minutes away. Oh, I didn't realise that. Your kind of place, Cole. You love it in both areas. Kev the Scotsman vlogged it. Yeah, I didn't realise it was that close, Keith. I will have a look at it then, seriously, because my mate Kerry, who went, she wants to go again. She said, "Oh, come with us, we'll show you around and we'll do the party." And so I might go. Rocky Earth Guy, hey Cole, I'd be open to helping testing your tech setup during a weekend when I'm free. Happy to help support. Nice one. Cheers, Jassy. I will bear that in mind if I need some tech help on the ground, as it were. If there's any other way we can get in touch, Jassy, I don't know if you're on Facebook or Instagram or anything, let me know. Signal's okay on the 471 bus. Stephen J 246, it's always sunny in Rill this time here. Nothing wrong with Rill, Stephen. I used to spend many a childhood holidays in Rill when we lived in Chester. And it is sunny in Rill at this time, yeah. It's absolutely beautiful in Rill. JBM, make me mod or mod. If you can give us full mod, we can slow the chat down, or Cole, you can make another account and make it a full mod and do it from there. Yeah, there's going to be no moderators in it, Jay. The decision's already made, mate. Honestly, I get your sentiments and I see where you're going with it, but it's not going to be moderated by anybody other than myself. Am I going somewhere abroad? Isle of Man, Isle of Wight. Oh, keep guessing, people. Full mods can slow the chat down, yeah, but there won't be any full mods. Been watching finale of Mobland. All right, Dave, how are you, mate? Hope you're over your Tenerife blues. Hope you settled back, Dave. You booked another trip, you and Julie. Hope Julie's well. Have I put the video up ready for Sunday regarding Tim Webby and Foggy? Daniel, thank you so much. Good shout. You've reminded me. That was another thing on my list here. Yeah. I have put the video up. I've not published it yet. At 5:55 p.m. this Sunday, 15th of June, people. For those of you who don't know, because I know I've got a few people who watch this who don't watch the Tenerife guys, there's a simultaneous publishing of a video made by Tim, living with MST, Foggy, and Webby over in Tenerife and Foggy up in Essex. And it's to raise awareness of Men's Health Week, and getting yourself checked. All those lads who are a bit sort of apathetic about going to get ourselves checked. So that video is going up on several channels this Sunday at 5:55, including mine. Some of us have added a little bit into it as well, our own little take or our own little addition to it. I've done something as well. I think they've distributed it quite far and wide. If any of the fellas who've got channels like JBM, if you want to put it on your channel as well, Jay, you just email Tim and he'll send you a download of the video which you can publish on your channel. But you mustn't publish it till 5:55 on Sunday, which is when we're all doing it together. And I think it's a great cause, a great thing to do. Shout out to Foggy and Tim and Webby for doing it and getting everybody involved. And yeah, thank you, Daniel. And I will be putting it out on Sunday with everybody else, mate. Yeah, absolutely superb. Lovely meal at the Nebula. Nice one, Cole. I'm assuming that's for the figures. Thank you so much for the figures, everybody. Yeah, unbelievable, unbelievable. Fabulous week. Julie's next to me. We love spending time with you and David. See, two others who'd have led astray. Never be the same again. Jassie's off to Spain Friday. Everyone's going away apart from poor little me. Bogdan's in. Evening, Bogdan. Ed Sheeran's half brother. Hiya, Bogdan. How are you? If one of my lovely... Oh, there you go. Alan's done it. Bogdan is one of them singers on the karaoke. One of my loyal, fantastic local karaoke singers. He's just started his channel. He's getting to grips with it. He's done a load of shorts. He's done a few in Egypt. He's done loads around Bournemouth. He's just getting himself to grips to it. Go and have a look and give him some support and give him a subscribe as well. Living a dream. Forgot to say evening, Col. Hey, don't worry, Dave, Julie. Only me. Hope you're both well. Hope you're enjoying the honeymoon and the secret is out. Anna David. Give all love to Saf. I will do, Anne. Thank you very much. I will do. I did tell you I spoke to you. I'll email you, Col, and share my number. Yeah, Chassis, please do. Good shout. Thank you, mate. We'll get in touch. The little store near me is now no longer taking cash. Don't shop there then, Jay. Go somewhere else. Come on to put my channel link up for new subscribers. Yeah, Daniel, you're on 200. You're on 200, aren't you? Or close. Cheers, Anne. Thank you for doing that. I'm whizzing through these. If I miss anything, latest vlogs up, says Daniel. Richard, off now, Cole. Got a Bristol airport taking customers 2:30 in the morning. Richard, thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate your support. Catch up with you soon. Drive safe. Everyone says to everyone, I've looked at the video. Certainly do. I was like, yeah, right. I think we're all there, aren't we? It's 22. Apologies, guys. I've gone over by about 10 minutes. Don't want to take up too much of your Tuesday. Right. Okay. So, quick rundown. I've got 3 Mallorca vlogs coming up. I've got a vlog. Saf and I were out again yesterday on one of our road trips. We're doing these little Monday road trips, although next week it's going to be a Tuesday road trip. But a little bit further than where we'd normally go by road, okay? There's going to be a live next Tuesday night from a new location where I've never gone live before, so look out for that. I'm hoping there'll be a sunset to equal Alan's homemade sunsets. There normally is, and it's going to be a great live. So join us next Tuesday for that. That's next Tuesday. 3 Mallorca vlogs. A vlog I did yesterday, again from a new location, little road trip we did. Bit of a fish and chip review. What else have I got? I've got a Tenerife vlog that I've still got to put up, a controversial one, and I think that's about it. There's some other stuff that I was meant to tell you as well, but I do apologise. Okay, listen, everybody, have a great week. If you're going away this weekend, Jassy, if you're already away, Anne and David, everybody else who's going away, have a great, safe time. Enjoy yourselves, okay? Stick some photos up on social media. Jassy, get the videos up. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And as I always say at the end of every live, watch everybody's content because your support does everybody wonders, and I do appreciate it. That's everybody's content, all right? Thanks again from me and Saf. We love you all. I'll keep updated on the karaoke and keep in touch. Social media. Boom, 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 boom. I've got no fingernails. Oh, get on. Oh, do you know what? I can't get it off the wall. If you want to get in touch, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all under Cole's Place, you know the drill. Drop me a message on there or drop me an email and drop me a message. Or if you're watching on Catch Up, just put a message down below. Everybody, thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. Enjoy your week. See you all soon.